Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on January the 8th, 2020. Iran fires missiles at U.S. forces in Iraq. Iran launched missiles at U.S.-led forces in Iraq early on Wednesday, retaliating for the U.S. drone strike on an Iranian commander whose killing last week stoked fears of a new Middle East war. According to Iranian state television, country had fired 15 missiles at U.S. targets. Meanwhile, Iranian officials said Tehran did not want a war and its strikes concluded its response to Friday's killing of Qassem Soleimani, a powerful general whose burial after days of mourning was completed around the time of the missile launches. In turn, U.S. President Donald Trump said an assessment of casualties and damage from the strikes was underway and that he would make a statement later at the day. Shares drop amid Middle East conflict. Global shares decreased on Wednesday after Iran fired rockets at U.S.-led forces in Iraq, stoking fears of a wider conflict in the Middle East. European markets were expected to open lower, with pan-region Euro Stoxx 50 futures dropped 0.77%, German DAX futures lost 0.91%, and FTSE futures fell 0.45%. MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan slumped 0.72%, losing more than 1% earlier in the day. China's blue-chip CSI 300 index was 1.18% lower, while Japan's Nikkei tumbled 1.57%. US S&P 500 E-mini stock futures, which had earlier declined nearly 1.7%, were down 0.38%. Oil prices maintained their gains, adding 1%. Oil prices soared 1% on Wednesday, although they gave up most of their early gains as analysts said market tensions could ease as long as oil production facilities remain unaffected by missiles attacks. Brent crude futures rose 73 cents or 1.1% to $69 after earlier rising to $71.75, its peak since mid-September 2019. West Texas Intermediate crude futures gained 0.9% or 53 cents to $63.23 a barrel. U.S. oil earlier hit $65.85, the highest level since late April last year. There is no real reason to push down oil prices, so I believe oil prices will likely hover between $60 to $70 per barrel this year, said Toshiaki Kitamura, the chairman of Japanese Oil and Gas Producer Index Corp. At the other hand, Goldman Sachs maintained its three-month view of U.S. oil at $63 a barrel, stating that the recent rally in oil prices is unsustainable without actual supply disruption. Anglo set to acquire Sirius Minerals. Minor Anglo American plc said on Wednesday it was in advanced talks to buy fertilizer maker Sirius Minerals for about £386 million, $507 million, which may become the biggest mining project in Britain. The proposal of 5.5 pence for Sirius share represents a premium of about 34% to Sirius's last close. Earlier, Sirius Minerals had to suspend their plan to build a tunnel under North York Moors National Park to exploit the world's largest deposit of polyhalite, a multi-nutrient fertilizer. Anglo American said it believes that the possible offer could provide certainty to Sirius's shareholders by bringing the financial and technical basis to keep working on the project.